All right, guys. So here's a quick look over to the side here. Right here is my it's a bug out bag. It's a Red Rock salt pack, I think they call it. That has it's a small one. You really couldn't consider it a 72 hour. Probably really a 24 hour. I don't quite use it for that. What this is for is I kind of call it my everyday emergency kit. I don't carry it every day, but if I think there's any reason why I might need it, if I know I'm going on a trip, even if it's, I'm supposed to be staying well within urban areas or, right along the highways and stuff, and I'm really not expecting anything, but hey, you never know. Boom, toss it right in there. That's what it's for. That's what bug out bags are for. That's what they're. So it's not just a bug out bag. It's an emergency bag. I'd probably consider it more an emergency bag than anything else. All right, let's see if I can show you some of this stuff a little bit. So in the middle here, you've got the outdoor meals. It says there. That's a Wise company. Dehydrated, dried stuff. To the right of that, the brown bag, the brown thing, that is a, let me show you. This one, this guy here, MRE crackers, and there's actually MRE peanut butter inside. This is a little cook stove type thing. Here is your fire steel fire kit there. That I lifted up. Let's go back a little bit. Whoa, that's in. Go back. Okay. Show you some more of this stuff. Here, little collapsible stove, S-bit stove, or Amberlit, excuse me, stove. Love it. Great. Tarp, Wally World. In the back here, Yukon Outfitters tarp. It's actually a rain fly for a hammock, but it's great. I mean, you can use that with the tarp, layered them. You got a good sleep system, a good system to keep the rain off and stuff. Spoon, little collapsible cup, matches. This part here, this is called a Sawyer mini filtration. It's water filtering kit. It's a squeeze thing. You got a syringe. You fill this with water, squeeze it through this part to get potable water. This would be full of water when I left in the pack, as well as this. Both have water. Good thing about this is it works pretty well with this system. So you can squeeze it, fill this up. You fill this up, squeeze it through into this, fill it up, you got water. Something that some people forget, I never forget this, toilet paper. You never know, and you could use it, trust me. A couple of space blankets, little small windy, little small poncho, emergency poncho. It's not going to do much, but it'll help a little bit. Up here, pair of mechanics gloves, always need those. And then let me get a little more specific here. We'll show you a couple of things real quick. Let me get to it so you guys can see it better. Whoops. Place called Baronix Knives. Get stuff like this. This is a company called MAM. I think they're Portuguese. Yeah, Portugal. Nice little wood handle. These things are not. They're not that heavy duty. It's not going to be the greatest thing on earth, but it is really going to help you out. To have something that you can use. It's a lock blade. Something other, but my biggie here, this is a Condor Bush Lord. I like these knives. Again, wooden handle, very inexpensive. This thing here is probably 25 bucks. This is probably 50. Maybe not even that expensive. Again, a place called Baronix Knives. It'll be in the description under more. You can go in there and look. They got some really nice stuff for inexpensive prices. And the one thing I really love, the guy will sharpen them for you for it's a couple bucks, and he'll put a better edge on it than the factory edge, and he does a phenomenal job. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that it didn't come that way from the factory. So they're great. Bush lore is a great little knife, and I've got several knives. You're going to find in this business, if you start really prepping, knives are going to be something you're really going to want to get into, and you're really going to want to. You'll get to know knives. You'll start learning stuff you never even thought or imagined about knives. But this is just my real quick kit. This is something I have it. It's always ready to go. The only thing I have to do is put water in it. I always carry water in the truck with me anyway. But put it together and just toss it in the car. I've got an emergency kit. Fire steel, fire starting, stove, food, water. I'm ready to go. I mean, if I had to get stuck somewhere and decide, you know what, I just can't stay here, I'm going to have to bug out. I'm going to have to go find help. I have some degree of confidence that I can do that with this setup, with this kit. So this is one of my 2 bug out bags. I have another real 72-hour bug out bag. But this is my go-to, if I'm taking a trip, if I'm going somewhere, I may still have luggage. Generally, it never comes out of the car, never would come out of the truck. I'll probably have other luggage. I'll have another backpack with just normal clothes in it and stuff. But this is just in case. You never know when it's going to happen, when a disaster is going to happen. You never know when a city could lose power for days. And if you're stuck in that city, you might be in trouble if you're not careful. So this is the kind of stuff, this is what prepping is all about. Making sure you're ready to go and you got at least the bare minimums to get going. Is this going to last me 3 days? If I found a water source, maybe. I'd be pretty hungry because there's not a lot of food here. But yeah, I guess you could. But I really consider this a 24-hour real serious emergency bag. All right, guys, that's one of them. Hope you enjoyed it. Click like, subscribe, take a look at my stuff, and let other people know. That would be great. All right, thanks.